The Amazon is a colossal mystery, and it's one of the subjects that I explore in depth in America before. The Amazon basin is huge. The Amazon basin is 7 million square kilometers in area. And within it, 5.5 million square kilometers remains almost entirely unstudied by archaeologists. And that's the 5.5 million square kilometers that is still covered by dense rainforest. And to put that into perspective, 5.5 million square kilometers is the size of the entire Indian subcontinent.
For many years, brave adventurers have been captivated by the mysterious charm of the Amazon rainforest. They've been attracted by stories of forgotten towns and old cultures concealed under the thick greenery. Yet deep within this vast jungle, scientists stumbled upon an astonishing find that challenged what people knew about history, the environment, and how people lived. They uncovered a hidden tunnel, untouched for generations, suddenly emerging and causing ripples in our understanding of the world. What lies beyond this mysterious tunnel? What secrets does it hold? Join us as we delve deep into the Amazon jungle to uncover the mystery of a hidden tunnel that defies all logic. The secrets of Kuhikugu's ancient civilization. Tucked away in the remote Amazon basin, in what is now Mato Grosso, Brazil, lies an extraordinary region bursting with life and natural wonders. This area, a lush paradise of dense rainforests and winding rivers, is a true gem of biodiversity. The rich environment likely was crucial in nurturing and supporting an advanced and complex society. Spanning approximately 50 square kilometers, the ancient Kuhikugu complex consists of over 20 settlements. These villages weren't randomly placed. They were carefully and strategically positioned to maximize the use of the area's abundant natural resources. What makes this place even more captivating is the way these settlements are interconnected. Imagine a network of straight roads, some stretching for kilometers, carefully aligned with the cardinal directions. This precise layout made travel easier and revealed a high degree of planning and coordination among the inhabitants. Adding to the marvel is the detailed canal system, proof of their impressive hydraulic engineering skills. These canals were likely used for various purposes, including transportation, water management, and possibly even fish farming. The diversity of structures within the complex is equally amazing. From large public buildings and ceremonial spaces to individual homes, the Kuhikugu complex showcases a remarkable array of architectural feats. The architecture of Kuhikugu reveals a clear hierarchy in building techniques, suggesting different social or functional roles within the society. Speaking of society, experts believe that at its peak, Kuhikugu could have supported an astonishing 30,000 to 50,000 people. This estimate comes from the large number of residential structures and extensive agricultural land along the Amazon River. Reports from explorers describe incredible cities, advanced arts and crafts, millions of inhabitants, and a thriving culture. The rediscovery of the Kuhikugu complex in the Amazon is a captivating tale that merges modern technology with traditional archaeology. This hidden gem was initially uncovered through aerial surveys and satellite images. Imagine flying over the dense Amazon rainforest and suddenly spotting the outlines of an ancient civilization. That's exactly what happened. Then, archaeologists like Michael Heckenberger and his team took over, conducting extensive ground excavations. They used advanced techniques like LiDAR, which works like X-ray vision for archaeologists, allowing them to see through the forest canopy and map the area accurately. Delving into the age of this place using carbon dating, a method that determines the age of artifacts and soil, scientists discovered that people lived in the Kuhikugu complex for several centuries, dating back to as early as 800 AD. They unearthed a variety of artifacts, such as pottery, stone tools, and ornaments, providing us with a fascinating glimpse into the daily life and creativity of the people who once inhabited this remarkable civilization. Before the discovery of Kuhikugu, many people believed the Amazon was mostly untouched wilderness before Europeans arrived. However, this finding completely changed that view. revealing that the area was once home to a large and complex society. This site shows people that humans had a significant impact on the Amazon much earlier than people thought. The ancient inhabitants even created their own super-fertile soil called terra preta, which remains rich and productive to this day. What's captivating about Kuhikugu is how it demonstrates the people's ability to live sustainably. They practiced advanced farming techniques, managed water resources effectively, and coexisted harmoniously with their environment. It's as if they were eco-friendly long before it became popular. This discovery also prompted a re-evaluation of the role of indigenous societies in the Amazon. It turns out they had extensive knowledge about land management and landscape shaping. Moreover, the incredible biodiversity of the Amazon today might partly be thanks to these ancient civilizations. The variety of plants around these archaeological sites is significantly greater than in other parts of the forest, suggesting that these early societies played a crucial role in shaping the Amazon's rich ecological variety. The Hidden Gardens of the Amazon. Marajo Island at the mouth of the Amazon River is a massive, different landscape, almost as large as Switzerland, with forests, savannas, and wetlands. It's a time capsule from the Marajoara culture, an experienced civilization from 800 to 1400 CE. This culture is famed for its complex ceramics, featuring complex patterns, animals, and human figures. These ceramics played a big role in their culture, including large decorated urns used for burials, indicating complex beliefs about life and death. The Marajoara were also skilled engineers, constructing large earth mounds, some over 10 meters high. These mounds likely served as homes, ceremonial sites, and protection from floods. Their society was well organized, with clear roles and hierarchies, as shown by their resource management and religious practices. Agriculturally, they were ahead of their time, creating raised fields to protect crops from flooding. Their diet included farmed produce, fish, and game. They managed water with canals and ditches, crucial in their flood-prone environment. Santarem, where the Tapajos meets the Amazon River, was a bustling trade hub, similar to a grand central station of its time, rich in resources and culture. Boats carried goods and ideas across South America. The people here were renowned for their pottery, with detailed geometric designs depicting people, animals, and mythical beings. The detail in these pots and plates is astonishing, and it's not just about looks. They reveal a lot about the culture and beliefs of the people who made them. Their pottery techniques were highly advanced, with sophisticated methods for molding, firing, and painting. The range of colors and use of glazes show their mastery of glazes and kiln construction, like culinary experts crafting perfect dishes. Santarem was more than a market. It was a cultural hub. The diverse styles and motifs in the pottery indicate they interacted with various cultures, exchanging not just goods but also stories, ideas, and practices. The town itself, as suggested by the ruins, was well organized with designated areas for living, working, and community gatherings, showcasing early urban planning. The pottery offers a glimpse into the daily lives of Santarem's people, their values, and their connections with others. Additionally, the geoglyphs in the Amazon, especially in the Brazilian states of Acre and Rondônia, reveal a hidden world beneath the dense forest canopy that has been concealed for centuries. Only in the late 20th and early 21st centuries did people begin to uncover amazing earthworks in the Amazon, mostly due to deforestation. With satellite imagery and LiDAR, like X-ray vision from space, over 450 of these geoglyphs have been mapped. This discovery has revolutionized our understanding of pre-Columbian Amazonian societies. These aren't just simple lines in the dirt. They are massive designs stretching over a kilometer and covering several square kilometers, featuring shapes like circles, squares, rectangles, and intricate patterns with radial spokes. The sheer size and complexity of these geoglyphs reveal a highly organized society capable of mobilizing large groups for these grand projects. The process involved removing the top layer of soil and vegetation to reveal lighter earth underneath, creating a striking contrast visible from above. They used tools made of stone, bone, and wood, and the precision of these geoglyphs indicates advanced planning and skill. Some align with astronomical events like solstices and equinoxes, suggesting they might have been used for celestial tracking or religious ceremonies. These geoglyphs show that pre-European Amazonian societies were far more complex than previously thought, capable of large-scale environmental modification and organized social structures. Despite their size, the geoglyphs were created in harmony with the landscape, dramatically altering our view of Amazonian history. The Amazon was not just an untouched wilderness, but a region where sophisticated, organized societies thrived and shaped their world. This discovery underscores how much history remains hidden, and how much people still have to learn. Everyone's heard of the Aztecs and the Maya, but before them, there were the Olmecs. The Olmec mystery in the late 19th and early 20th centuries was a time buzzing with curiosity and the spirit of discovery. This era, steeped in Victorian fascination, saw ancient cultures as windows into a grand, lost world. The story of America's early inhabitants is more complex than we once thought, blending exploration, colonization, and a romanticizing of the unknown. European and American institutions, including museums and universities, recognize the value of these ancient civilizations. They funded expeditions to understand their history and culture, marking a shift from treasure hunting to scientific archaeology. The Olmecs, known for their colossal heads and intricate stone structures, were one of the earliest cultures uncovered. Initially, many Olmec artifacts were mistakenly attributed to the more familiar Maya and Aztecs, due to similarities in artistic style. Pioneers like John Lloyd Stevens and Frederick Catherwood played key roles in introducing Mesoamerican wonders to the Western world. Their expeditions, documented in Incidents of Travel in Central America and Incidents of Travel in Yucatan, captivated the public and set standards for future archaeological work. This era also sparked the beginnings of comparative archaeology, placing Mesoamerican discoveries in a global context and evolving museums into centers of research and education. This significantly contributed to our understanding of these ancient cultures. The mysteries of the Olmec. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, archaeology began to blend with anthropology, linguistics, and early environmental science, enriching our understanding of Mesoamerican civilizations. A key discovery in this era was the colossal stone heads, which became important to understanding the ancient Olmec civilization. These massive sculptures, found by Western archaeologists, stood over 9 feet tall and weighed several tons. Their distinctive facial features and helmet-like headgear intrigued explorers, but left many questions unanswered, especially since no physical examples of such helmets were found. The first major acknowledgement of these heads came from José Melgar in 1862, when he discovered one at Tres Zapotes in Veracruz. He described the sculpture as having Ethiopian features, reflecting the limited knowledge and biases of that era. Initially, these heads were seen as isolated oddities, rather than evidence of a significant unknown civilization. They were often misattributed to the Maya, Aztec, or theoretical cultures. This perspective changed in the mid-20th century due to systematic excavations in the Olmec heartland by archaeologists like Matthew Stirling. These efforts uncovered more colossal heads and artifacts, piecing together the Olmec civilization's puzzle. This dedicated work led to the recognition of the Olmec as a distinct and influential culture in Mesoamerica, predating and potentially influencing later civilizations like the Maya and Aztecs. In 1945, Matthew Stirling led a groundbreaking expedition to San Lorenzo, greatly advancing our knowledge of the mysterious Olmec civilization, which laid the foundation for Mesoamerican history. Recognizing the site's importance, the Smithsonian Institution provided crucial support and funding for a detailed exploration. The vast San Lorenzo site, spanning several kilometers, posed a challenge. It couldn't be fully excavated at once. Sterling's team had to strategically choose where to dig, focusing on areas with promising surface finds. Their meticulous approach, involving careful planning and methodical techniques, ensured the preservation of ancient artifacts for future study. As they cleared jungle overgrowth and dug into the soil, they weren't just finding artifacts. They were uncovering the story of the Olmecs. Each discovery added a new chapter to our understanding of this ancient culture. Detailed recording and documentation of their findings were essential, providing a foundation for future analysis and helping to create a fuller picture of the Olmec way of life. San Lorenzo, dating back to around 1200 to 900 BCE, stands as a monumental beacon in Mesoamerican history, celebrated as the oldest major city in the region. This ancient city, older than the Maya and Aztecs, offers a unique look into early complex societies in the Americas. Using radiocarbon dating, researchers have mapped out San Lorenzo's history, revealing fascinating details about the Olmec civilization's beginnings. Among the most remarkable finds at San Lorenzo are jade figurines and celts, showcasing robust trade networks and the cultural importance of jade. Various pottery styles found here give insights into daily life, artistic expression, and trade relations. Large structures, including platforms and possible elite residences, point to a well-organized society capable of mobilizing significant labor. San Lorenzo's urban layout, centered around a main axis, indicates careful planning. Distinct ceremonial and residential areas suggest a sophisticated urban structure, possibly reflecting social hierarchies within Olmec society. In the 1950s, the archaeological focus shifted to La Venta, another Olmec site in Tabasco, Mexico, building on earlier discoveries at San Lorenzo. This marked a major phase in uncovering the mysteries of the Olmec civilization, one of the earliest complex societies in Mesoamerica. With renewed interest, archaeologists like Philip Drucker and Robert Heiser used advanced methods and interdisciplinary approaches to uncover more about this ancient culture, offering a deeper understanding of the Olmecs. La Venta flourished between 900 and 400 BCE, marking the zenith of Olmec cultural and artistic achievement. This era saw extraordinary advances in architecture, art, and urban planning, influencing future Mesoamerican cultures. One of La Venta's standout features is the Great Pyramid, a huge earth and clay structure with a unique conical shape, showcasing Olmec's engineering courage and organizational skills. Unlike the later pyramidal structures, the Great Pyramid was aligned with celestial bodies, indicating advanced astronomical knowledge and serving as a ceremonial hub. Excavations at La Venta unveiled not only architectural marvels, but also significant artifacts, including colossal basalt heads believed to depict rulers, intricately carved altars, and complex burial sites with serpentine mosaic pavements. These discoveries shed light on the civilization's social structure, religious practices, and artistic achievements, greatly impacting Mesoamerican archaeology. However, La Venta faces preservation challenges due to the tropical climate and human activity, promoting the need for ongoing research and conservation. The 1950s exploration of La Venta was key in understanding the depth and complexity of the Olmec civilization, providing a foundation for future studies and ensuring the legacy of this important culture in Mesoamerican history. Today, less than 10% of the ancient structures remain, with most having been vandalized or destroyed. The Maya civilization. Back in the 16th century, Spanish explorers led by Hernán Cortés stumbled upon the remnants of a once glorious civilization, with towering cities swallowed by the jungle. These American pyramids, once numbering over 1 million, have dwindled to just 100,000. Sadly, the early encounters were not respectful, and much of Maya history was lost or destroyed due to bias and misunderstanding, worsened by diseases like smallpox brought by the Spanish. Fast forward to the 19th century, when a renewed interest in the Maya brought explorers and adventurers to the jungles of Central America and the Yucatan Peninsula. John Lloyd Stephens and Frederick Catherwood became the rock stars of Maya exploration in the 1830s and 1840s, traveling to sites like Copan and Palenque, sketching and documenting their discoveries. Their work ignited the world's imagination with tales of the Maya's grand cities and sophisticated culture. By the 20th century, studying the Maya had become a serious scientific endeavor. Archaeologists conducted careful digs, uncovering secrets left behind. Major projects at places like Copan and Chichen Itza revealed intricate details about how the Mayans lived, worshipped, and governed themselves. Searching for a lost civilization within a limited time frame made the task even more complex and challenging. Discoveries at Tikal and Palenque revealed glimpses of royal life with their grand tombs and beautiful art, showcasing the Maya's skill in architecture and astronomy. The lost city of El Mirador, hidden for centuries in Guatemala's dense jungle, is a testament to the ancient Maya's grandeur and ingenuity. Rediscovered in the late 20th century, it reshaped our understanding of the Maya, showing they achieved architectural and societal milestones much earlier than thought. Flourishing from the 6th century BCE, El Mirador, major pre-classic Maya city, predating the famous classical cities like Tikal and Palenque. Its vast urban centers, elaborate plazas, and advanced water systems supported a large population. The centerpiece is the massive La Danta Pyramid, one of the largest ancient structures by volume, with a base covering over 9 football fields and standing about 230 feet tall. Building it required moving millions of cubic meters of earth and stone without metal tools, wheels, or draft animals, highlighting the draft's advanced engineering and social organization. El Mirador's discovery also unveiled a network of raised causeways, or sac biob, linking it with other cities and settlements, facilitating trade, movement, and possibly political and ceremonial activities. This underscores the city's role as a regional hub. One interesting theory about El Mirador's decline around the end of the first millennium BCE involves environmental degradation caused by deforestation and large-scale agriculture, reducing the city's ability to sustain its population. El Mirador's monumental architecture can be compared to ancient Egypt's Old Kingdom, which built the pyramids of Giza around the same time. Both civilizations achieved incredible architectural feats without modern technology, relying on their profound knowledge of engineering, astronomy, and mathematics. Unlike Egypt's pyramids, which were built mainly as tombs for pharaohs, the Maya pyramids, like those at Lanta, served multiple purposes, including temples and possibly observatories. This reflects the Maya's blend of religion, governance, and science. The decipherment of the Maya script is one of archaeology and linguistics' most interesting stories. For centuries, the intricate hieroglyphs on stone monuments, pottery, and bark paper books were a mystery. The breakthrough came in the 20th century, largely thanks to Russian linguist Yuri Knorozov. His insights revealed a civilization rich in history, culture, and scientific knowledge. The Maya script, a complex system of glyphs, puzzled scholars for years. Early attempts to decipher it were based on the wrong assumption that the script was purely ideographic, like early interpretations of Egyptian hieroglyphs. The turning point came in the 1950s, when Knorozov proposed that the glyphs were both logographic and phonetic, representing sounds. He used the Landa alphabet, recorded by Spanish Bishop Diego de Landa and previously dismissed as inaccurate, to support his theory. Knorozov's work aroused a global effort to crack the Maya code. Scholars like David Kelly, Tatiana Proskuryakov, Linda Shaley, and David Stewart made significant contributions. Proskuriakov, in particular, showed that many inscriptions were historical records of Maya rulers, not just mythological texts. This shifted the focus of Maya studies towards historical reconstruction. The ancient Maya civilization, flourishing in Central America, showcased extraordinary brilliance, especially in astronomy and mathematics. One of their surviving texts, the Dresden Codex, revealed intricate tables predicting lunar and solar eclipses, Venus's movements, and Maya calendar cycles. At Chichen Itza, their observatory called the Caracol, with its round dome and precisely aligned windows, allowed Maya astronomers to track celestial bodies like Venus and the Sun with remarkable accuracy. The Mayas' ability to organize architecture with their deep astronomical knowledge highlights their advanced skills. Astronomy was woven into their daily lives, guiding their earthly endeavors. Their codices, observatories, and calendars reflect a society deeply connected to the universe. Deciphering Maya script, with its 800 complex glyphs, is similar to solving an ancient puzzle. Unlike the Rosetta Stone for Egyptian hieroglyphs, Maya texts required a mix of clever guessing, cultural insights, and detective work to understand. This ongoing process reveals that history is not just about the past, but continues to evolve as we unlock more secrets. The Maya were the first major civilization in Central America, constructing massive structures and showcasing their intricate connections. For them, the Milky Way was a celestial road to the underworld, Xibalba. Their enduring legacy in astronomy and their intellectual achievements continue to captivate and inspire awe. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, scientists stumbled upon a discovery that defied all logic. Deep within the dense foliage, concealed from the world for centuries, lay a hidden tunnel unlike anything seen before. Dr. Elena Cruz, a renowned archaeologist, led the expedition team that uncovered this puzzle. As they ventured into the tunnel's depths, they felt a strange energy pulsating through the air. The walls seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly light, casting eerie shadows. The tunnel twisted and turned, defying the laws of geography. It stretched on, far longer than should have been possible given the area they were exploring. Time seemed distorted within its confines. Curiosity mingled with trepidation as they pressed forward, their senses tingling with anticipation. Suddenly, they emerged into a vast underground chamber, illuminated by a soft, ethereal glow. But what they found inside left them speechless. The chamber was a convergence of ancient and futuristic technologies, a blend of stone carvings and inexplicable machinery. Inscriptions adorned the walls, describing scenes that challenged everything they knew about history. Symbols resembling circuitry intertwined with ancient hieroglyphs, telling a story of a civilization far ahead of its time. It was a place where the past and future collided, where the impossible became reality. As they delved deeper, they realized they had unearthed not just a tunnel, but a gateway to realms of knowledge long forgotten. What did this mysterious tunnel mean for our understanding of the past and the future? Let us have your opinions in the comment below. Graham Hancock's Revelations. Graham Hancock, a modern explorer of ancient mysteries, digs deep into the Maya civilization, suggesting fascinating ideas that challenge traditional history. He believes that the mystery of the Maya calendar wasn't invented by the Maya themselves, but inherited from an older culture, the Aztecs, who used similar symbolism. The Maya long count calendar, a remarkable feat of ancient engineering, precisely tracked a 5,125-year cycle. It wasn't just a timekeeping tool, but a complex understanding of celestial cycles, woven into the daily lives of the Mayans. Hancock suggests that this precision hints at a deeper knowledge of astronomy, possibly passed down from a lost civilization. The grandeur of Maya structures like the pyramid at Chichen Itza showcases their advanced astronomical understanding. The alignment of Maya structures with celestial bodies, especially Orion and the Milky Way, hints at their profound astronomical awareness. Hancock wonders if this knowledge came from an older, advanced civilization lost in time. He theorizes that Maya might have been part of a global network of ancient civilizations sharing knowledge. The advanced architectural and mathematical skills of the Maya, including their use of zero, could be remnants of this lost civilization. Hancock suggests that a global cataclysm might have wiped out this advanced civilization from history, leaving only mysteries to unravel behind. Graham Hancock proposes an intriguing idea. There might have been an advanced civilization before ancient times, possibly thriving before the end of the last ice age around 10,000 BCE. This civilization excelled in astronomy, architecture, and mathematics, influencing cultures like the Maya. Hancock suggests that a catastrophic event, like a comet impact or massive flood, nearly destroyed this advanced society. However, some survivors preserved their knowledge and spread it to other societies, possibly including the Maya, shaping new civilizations. He points out the Maya's impressive achievements in architecture and astronomy as possible remnants of this lost civilization's influence. Similarities in ancient cultures hint at a shared heritage of wisdom. Hancock also explores the idea of a global maritime culture connecting ancient civilizations through sea voyages, sharing not only goods but also ideas and beliefs. He draws parallels with Polynesian navigators, suggesting similar capabilities among ancient seafaring cultures. By considering evidence of global cataclysms around 12,800 to 11,600 years ago, Hancock suggests that stories like Atlantis shouldn't be dismissed outright but viewed with curiosity. He takes an interesting turn, linking his narrative to the mysterious Maya civilization and their long count calendar. This calendar is a fancy way of keeping time, tracking a cycle of about 5,100 years, ending around December 21, 2012. Hancock sees it not as the world ending, but as a big deal in Maya beliefs, marking a major change in history. He talks about how ancient people understood time, linking it to stars and seasons. Graham Hancock tells an exciting story of Earth's past, filled with big events like asteroid hits and floods that changed civilizations. He thinks these events weren't just accidents, but reset human progress. The patterns in history are interesting and show deliberate planning. Near Cusco, there's an ancient site called Sacsayhuaman, known for its huge stone walls. Hancock suggests it might show advanced technology from a lost civilization. The precision of the stones and how they fit together perfectly hint at incredible skills. Sacsayhuaman might not just be a fancy building, but also a place for studying stars and sound, suggesting ancient people were smarter than we thought. The mystery deepens because the Inca didn't write down their history. Despite the mysteries, Sacsayhuaman is a big deal, drawing tourists and showing how smart the Incas were. Unveiling Inca Empire secrets. The tale of the Inca Empire, or Tawantinsuyu, begins around the 13th century in what is now Peru. Founded by Manco Capac, believed to be chosen by the sun god himself, the Inca expanded their empire through both military power and diplomacy, covering parts of Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, and Colombia. Their engineering feats were remarkable, including a vast road network stretching over 40,000 kilometers, agricultural terraces, and irrigation systems. Their capital city, Cusco, was a marvel of urban planning, and Machu Picchu stands as a testament to their architectural prowess. Graham Hancock challenges traditional views of history, suggesting that ancient civilizations like the Inca were more advanced and interconnected than we realize. He highlights the Inca's efficient communication system, advanced construction techniques, and potential use of natural energies. Hancock proposes that the similarities in architectural styles and cultural practices across different ancient civilizations hint at a global exchange of ideas and influence. Graham Hancock, known for thinking differently, finds the Inca Empire fascinating. He believes their advanced understanding of astronomy and communication is often overlooked. Hancock sees more than just architecture in sites like Machu Picchu. He sees a civilization deeply connected to the universe. Their buildings were aligned with celestial events, not just for looks, but for practical and ceremonial purposes too. He wonders if this cosmic knowledge came from an older civilization, challenging mainstream ideas. Hancock's theories about the ancient Peri-Reis map are intriguing. Despite its age and inaccuracies, he suggests it holds clues to an advanced ancient world. The map, drawn in 1513, shows details that seem too advanced for its time, like an ice-free Antarctic coastline. This suggests ancient seafarers might have explored Antarctica long before we thought possible. His ideas spark debate. Some argue the map's details could be coincidental or exaggerated, yet Hancock suggests it hints at lost knowledge from an advanced civilization. He points out how accurately it depicts coastlines and features unknown at the time it was made. Hancock challenges conventional views of history. He suggests ancient civilizations had advanced technology and navigational skills. This raises questions about the understanding of the past and how much people still have to learn. The accuracy of ancient maps hints at advanced skills beyond their time. Graham Hancock's theory suggests an ancient civilization possessed advanced knowledge, lost due to disasters or decline. Surviving fragments may have influenced later civilizations' cartography. Hancock links myths and global cataclysms, challenging conventional history. He proposes a comet impact around 10,600 BCE, possibly triggering abrupt climate changes during the Younger Dryas period. Evidence from ice cores and geological records supports this theory. The impact might have led to extinctions and societal disruptions, causing a loss of advanced knowledge and cultural practices. This narrative suggests a forgotten past, influencing the development of future civilizations. What are your thoughts about this scientist's discovery of the hidden tunnel in the Amazon rainforest that defies all logic? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.